So this book would probably toss a lot of your preconceived notions about human sexuality and behavior on its head, as it argues that we are inherently a lot more non-monogamous than we are monogamous creatures. And in this book, which is one of my favorites, called Sex at Dawn by Chris Ryan, who I'm a massive fan of, and Cacilda, they put forth some very, very compelling arguments and research that we are much more like prehistorical hunter-gatherer human beings when it comes to sex and intimate relationships, at least. They argue that monogamy probably came about with the advent of post-agriculture and private property and the nuclear family, and they don't argue that non-monogamy is better than that. It probably is better to raise your kids in a monogamous relationship. But you can't deny that our prehistory and even down to our very biology and genitalia, it just screams that we are non-monogamous creatures. You can look at all of our closest primates, such as bonobo apes, who literally have sex with everyone in their clan apart from their mothers. Literally the fact that a man's penis is essentially a cum pump, and that literally the first part of the semen has chemicals to kill any previous semen which is in the vagina, as well as the last part of the semen having chemicals to prevent the first part of the next person's semen, as well as a myriad of other very compelling shit that they put forward. The notion is basically the more hunter-gatherer and egalitarian our societies were, the more likely we were to be non-monogamous and have multiple sexual partners, and then the more hierarchical we became, the more monogamy served us as a species and a culture. It's not a book that is claiming that non-monogamy is better. It's not making any moral claims. It's simply showing us at least a biological and social capacity that we have as human beings to better understand ourselves.